came out on one of her shows, and it was like, that ain't like
There it is.
How about the chick that she used to go with? Drove all through houses and died.
What's happening, world?
Her ex.
And him.
Yeah.
Happy Friday.
Hey.
Welcome to another episode of Cognac Confessionals. I'm your host, Deshaun. Here where media meets.
That was a lazy ass, bruh.
I was swallowing that last bit of yak as I'm able to talk and still sip at the same time. Welcome to Cognac Confessionals. You know what I'm saying? Where Media Meets Studios in conjunction with VJ TV, Feral Films, History in the Making Entertainment, Keep It Cloudy Productions. You know what I'm saying?
RMM Media.
Yeah.
Fly Media Group.
Yeah, Fly Media Group. Shout out to the Venus Lounge. Shout out to my nigga Drop Knock. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get Nauticus up here, man.
Good old Drop Knock.
Shout out to Renee. Renee is like Colombia somewhere. Renee is in Mexico.
Yeah, she
kicking it with the fam.
Stamps.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Not
saying?
all label.
Yeah.
As always, it's been another beautiful week. You know, it's been all interesting things going on as always.
Weather's been cool.
It's been often. It's been
It's the
sometimey.
It's
It
the
was-
bay.
It was sometimey. It was sometimey. You know, it was hot. Shout out to the. I'm gonna say this now. Shout out. I didn't go to it, but shout out to the melanated and naked cats. They had a pool party last week. I didn't go, but I mean, you know, just
They
want
were
to shout
naked?
them out. Swimsuits was optional.
Oh, okay.
Where was
I
this
didn't
at?
go. They had it in Stockton. Some
Oh,
Stockton.
that's right. Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to them. Big H. She was one of the hosts.
But that was the thing they used to do back in the day. James Rockefeller, VJ TV.
I'm gonna let everybody introduce themselves as always. My esteemed co-host.
Feral Powell. VJ TV.
And Feral Films.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Feral Films.
Yeah,
He's
that-
Feral
And
Films
VJ
too.
TV.
He's all of that.
They used to do a lot of that back in the day, like
All of the
when they
above.
had the pool parties and you know the whole night, and then whatever went on because you didn't have the cell phones,
Right.
You didn't have the motherfuckers taking pictures. It was just like whatever
You had plausible
happened.
deniability.
Exactly, whatever happened. That was the bomb. Like,
Yeah,
remember the freak
Miss
bit?
Nels is tuning in. Hey sis, when you coming?
Hey, Peaches.
Peaches, Peaches was happening. Let me know when you ready.
They ain't did the freak gig in a while.
Well, I
Freak
mean, you
gig
can't
was
now
the-
because you'll be so incriminated.
Right, you're being incriminated for one. Too many cell phones. You can't go and be yourself anymore.
And you know
at these
how
functions.
tough Twitter detective is. I seen this one cat. He was in Atlanta.
Uh-huh.
A chick put up a picture and said, "Hey, I met this guy. He was really nice. If anybody knows him, connect me." People tracked down who he was and then sent the post to his fiance.
Oh
Wow.
So, I mean, talk about doing extra. And these are random strangers on Twitter.
Oh.
And
See, I don't
so
have Twitter.
that's why a lot of the things we partook in the
Looch.
90s, you just can't do.
You can't do no more. That's right.
Because someone with an axe to grind, if you was acting up, could expose you. But people be so clever, someone with an axe to grind could make up something and it go viral. So
Even if it's not true.
Exactly. So if you got something to lose,
You can't go nowhere. Like I said, the pool party, I thought it was, you know, I was like, ooh, and I was like, but, so, I mean, I don't want to dwell on it too much, but it was, you know, swimsuit optional, you know, one of them good old times type of affairs, and it was like, I think it was like $115 for dudes, and the price was significantly lower for women, and I understand that concept because, you know, if you out there, y'all chilling, you want a decent crowd of mature adults who are able to handle, you know, the situation, and, you know, regular spot nigga, I'm not paying no $115 to come and get fucking house. The party ain't for you, nigga.
when Mayweather fought Pacquiao, they had a party at Caesar's Palace that weekend, and Jay-Z and them was the host, and it was literally $25 for women, $100 for dudes. But the $100 for dudes line wasn't moving.
Yeah.
They had a big Willie line for $200. Let's go in. So for $100, you was standing here.
Standing by yourself.
200, you was pew, pew, pew.
And the tables was 2,000, but they let 6 people at the table. So some people was doing the math, and Pete was pitching in. I ended up pitching in with some cats I didn't even know.
Wow.
Because
I'm not a
the table
tables-
came with a bottle and seats. Because if you've been into some of them Vegas clubs like
Yeah,
this,
I've been there.
if
yeah.
you ain't at a table, you're standing all night.
Well, niggas is wallflowers anyway, so.
Right.
But I'm just saying, you don't want to stand drinking
Why
for
I'ma
like you want
pay-
to sit down at some
Why I'm
point.
gonna pay 8 times the price of a bottle? That's beyond.
But you gotta
me.
look
The
at it this
seat
way.
and the ambiance.
Yeah, you gotta look at it.
We in the same spot, and I'm married, so I'm just gonna speak on my single mind. We in the same spot. You can be in VIP with all these bottles.
Right.
And don't get me wrong, you got chicks and the vultures, the vampires just gonna see that, and they gonna draw to that shit.
That's the town mentality.
But
They gonna have listen.
That's the
They gonna
town
they gonna
mentality.
draw to that.
Vegas
But don't get me
mentality is
wrong.
different.
I could be the same nigga in there with bandos in my pocket, and I'm never gonna spend bandos on some rando.
okay. Well, here's the thing.
That
that's
rhymes.
that's
but
the
I'm
Bay
just saying,
mentality.
that's the thing is, I still got the same action. I still got the same gaming odds as this nigga that's
In
over there
the Bay.
super tricking.
right.
In
but
the bag.
here's the thing. Being a former bartender,
Yeah.
here's how they add up shit. Right.
I'm gonna meet the bartender. She gonna give me stiff drinks.
in
the Bay.
a fifth of
That ain't
Hennessy.
cracking in Vegas.
In a fifth of
or
Hennessy,
Manhattan.
there's 26.6 ounces. Right. Now, if shots in the club was $10 an ounce,
Yeah.
times 26, that's a $260 bottle.
Right.
So in the VIP section, just for that one bottle of Hennessy, they're going to charge you $250, $260 plus
Yeah.
because you got somebody
Well, no,
bringing
they
it to
charge
you.
800.
They got the
Oh,
sparkler,
yeah, the sparkler,
they
the
got
chicks
all
with
this
the-
shit. Plus you're sitting in the
starlets
section.
and the-
So it's gonna
I
make-
understand
you know what
that, but
That's
I'm just
260
saying,
plus. You know what I
sorry.
mean?
But I'm just saying though, in this particular party, the bottle was actually 800,
Yeah.
and the table, like the section, was
I'm sorry.
12, so it was 2,000
I'm not-
altogether.
I'm not-
And yes, that's a ridiculous
I'm not
price
spending
to pay.
$250,
And
$300 for
Bay
a bottle
cat,
of
it'd be like,
Hypnotic
nah, I'm
when
gonna
that
still
shit
be
is
in there.
$33.
But
I'm
when
sorry.
you start bringing
Fuck
in
that.
cats
Ain't
from
no pussy worth that.
Houston,
Right.
Harlem, Chicago,
New York.
Philadelphia,
Yeah.
Atlanta, it's like, who do we give the money
Money
to
to.
so we can get out of this line and be in our section? So a Bay cat gonna be like whoop de whoop, and that does work in the Bay. One cat can be in VIP, and you can walk up, and she can be over there drinking up all this liquor, and you walk up with the yada and pull her.
Conversation
But in
running next.
Atlanta, Philadelphia, Miami, Vegas,
Yeah.
they can't hear you.
Yeah.
When you're not, VIP is a translator.
I
They
get
can't
it.
hear
I
your
get it.
language.
I get it. It's just legal tricking. I get it. I understand it, but it's just.
Well, I mean, you know,
Don't
that
get me
is
wrong.
the land-
I've been in VIP in places. But I'm just saying, never mind.
See,
That's
there's two
the-
kinds of VIPs. There's
Yeah.
a VIP that you pay for,
Yeah.
and then there's a VIP
That
where
you
you
invited
guest.
to.
Yeah.
You invited to.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I know to invite. You understand me? Being in the
You want
music
me there?
industry,
Yeah.
Put me in a
me
spot.
and this man, how
Yeah.
many VIP sections
Yeah.
have we been like, ugh.
Hey,
Put
in
me in
fact,
the
people
spot.
be mad. Like, what you doing over there? Come over here.
Yeah,
That's where you
Hey,
supposed
come
to
on,
sit.
bro.
I'm just,
But for the average
keeping
cat,
it a buck.
and you competing against other cats who you walk up, hey, how you doing?
And
And
I
he
ain't no
walk up and
famous
say, how
ass
much it
nigga.
costs to be your friend. You can.
Right.
It's hard to compete
It's like
against
this.
Ain't gonna be able to
One
do it.
thing I've never done in the VIP section is I've never drunk like Cristal or what's the other?
I used to
Dom
drink
Perignon.
that shit in '96.
You know why? Because it's like this. If I can't afford the next bottle, I'm not gonna fuck with it.
That's the thing.
Because I bet cats to be like, nigga, I was in the VIP section drinking this. I said, nigga, how many bottles did you buy? Well, nigga, it was free, but that's not the point, motherfucker.
If you
know what I'm
can't,
saying? gotta
if you
thank the
can't
host,
buy
nigga.
it twice,
Yeah,
you can't afford it.
yeah,
And that goes for chicks too.
Remember the Magic?
yes.
I once went to an Echo party at the Magic, and
I remember
we
Echo.
came up and they was they had the
They need to bring back
the
Echo.
Cristal on just on pour
Just on tap.
with Hypnotic.
Right.
So you got this blue Cristal, and I ain't even gonna lie to you, that was my first and only time drinking Cristal.
I used to buy that
One
shit.
time I got so
96
sprung
and
off
97.
of it, I went to Bev Mode to try to get me a bottle,
Mm-hmm.
and it was $190.
Yeah,
so I walked
$200
out
bottle.
So I walked out with the Dom, and I've been on Dom ever since because Dom is still respectable.
Cristal is, and it ain't even good. I'm gonna keep it. Never mind. I ain't want
Your
nobody
mouth ends up
bashing.
hella dry.
Back, yeah. You know me. You know me.
Right.
I drinking that shit way
If you drink a Cristal,
back.
you're really doing it just for the prestige because Dom actually tastes better. Dom Perignon tastes better than
You
Cristal.
said that before.
Dom was high school.
Yeah.
We was drinking that in high school.
I was too poor in high school. In high school, I was drinking Thunderbird with Kool-Aid.
We drank that shit too.
Night Train.
In junior high.
We was drinking 40s, 22s.
Yeah.
They had 64 ounces at one time.
We was drinking 40s, but we was pitching in. There was 3 niggas on the 40.
3 niggas on the same eyes.
That was same eyes.
Yeah, that was $3.
You get a 6-pack for $4.50.
Yeah.
And they had the 2 for 22 or the 22 ounces.
I wasn't doing it like that in high school. It wasn't until much later, man. And somebody, you know what I'm saying, and
high school, we was
rock
living.
cocaine funded my champagne adventures.
We was living.
Because before rock cocaine and after rock cocaine, I ain't never been able to just guzzle no high-end champagne. In fact, right now, I got 2 bottles of Dom in my refrigerator, but I got them from Bevmo for $70, and I'm saving them joints for a special occasion.
You know, your birthday next month. What's happening?
No, I got this movie I'm about to film, and on the last shot, I'm going to turn up a bottle.
There it is.
With your girl, Jasmine.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jazz come back
She's
in?
gonna be directing it. She's elevated.
She's directing now? Okay, that's what's up.
I
Shout out to Jazz.
on how to deal with her.
Shout out to Jazz. Luch, Luch. Remember high school niggas? Luch is like Cisco, nigga, exactly. We had.
Hey man, what was that Cisco? Because Cash used to act a
crack.
fool off of Cisco.
First they called it a wine cooler, and then they was like, they put the thing on it. This is not a wine cooler.
Cash used to be brawling and acting a fool.
And females loved it.
And the thing about alcohol, I mean, we got some stories to talk about, but let's go through the progression of alcohol through our adolescence to our maturity.
A lot of women got Bill Cosby off of that.
You had
Cisco.
Champel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ripple.
Champel was actually nasty.
TJ Swan.
Ooh.
Night Train.
Night Train.
Night Train.
Night Train was
MD 2020.
bad.
Luch.
MD
2020.
Oh, hold on. You want to go MD 2020? I'll give one better. Brass Monkey.
Oh yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Stop
Niggas had
it.
that.
Brass Monkey was another shit that people used to act the fool on.
And that was way before
I'm talking about the
Beastie
early 90s.
Boys came out.
Yeah.
I'm talking about
that was 86.
You
I
had to
remember
really be
hearing
in the hood with just $1 in your pocket to know about Brass Monkey.
Yeah, some Raynell. Cats had dude, I remember
Mickey's.
Oh yeah,
Mickey's Big Mouth.
That's beer. But I'm talking about the alcohol. I mean liquor. Not the beer shit. We had motherfucking the Beef Eater Gin Days.
Christian Brothers.
The Christian Brothers.
Tanqueray.
Paul Masson.
Mason.
Hold on, wait a minute. And niggas, and here's the thing. I frown on this shit. I will get you. You will get excommunicated at one of my parties and one of my functions if you ever bring this shit down. But I remember as a kid, this was a staple in Negro households with eggnog. Besides Seagram's, E&J.
Yeah.
E&J and eggnog. That was the nigga hood staple.
Grown people used to show up at the party with E&J. So when I got grown, I went to E&J. Somebody said, "Nigga, you might as well be making this shit in your backyard."
Wild Irish Rose, exactly, Luch.
I remember, check this out, one of my wife's biggest arguments, we were drinking E&J one night. And
I remember them E&J
all
days.
we remember is that she woke up with a frying pan, and I woke up with a stick, and we both woke up and looked at each other and was like, yeah, we ain't drinking no more of this shit. Because we had absolutely
the progression.
No idea what the fuck we was arguing about.
Luch, we're going to go to Crazy Horse. Hey, remember,
Crazy
what was
Horse.
that? The store... Fair Oaks Liquor, we used to get the 64 ounces of Crazy Horse. They had the 64 ounces of Mickey, the 64 ounces of OE. And the Crazy Horse, remember the rumor was this shit had you fuck around and make you sterile. Crazy Horse had you gone.
Oh, that's like, what's
Crazy
that,
Horse,
like Black Dynamite or
Cisco.
some shit like that?
Yeah.
Was that it?
But people used to say that, though.
Yeah.
But we used to say, we
you
don't
look
give
at
a
the
fuck,
progression.
this is all we can
The progression of alcohol and through our adolescence, and me, I ain't stunting on nobody. I'm just keeping it a buck, and niggas know, and my hood card is stamped. But high school, junior high, after the high school, on the block, I was drinking sake as a youngster on the block, and niggas wasn't into that shit then. But I've always been a eclectic dude. I've always had different tastes and go try some shit. So, motherfuckers wasn't on sake. Don't get me wrong. You had some people who were, because I got introduced to sake by a real player back in the day. And I was like, ooh, yeah.
But it's a brand drink, though.
Yeah.
Because I was drinking martinis back in the day. I used to go to bars when I was young.
Because we had 007. Oh, Rossi,
I was
of
drinking
course.
blue martinis.
You know the cold part about it, when I first started going to bars, somebody who didn't know what the fuck they was talking about, because somebody didn't go bar, said you can't order a drink unless you knew the name of the drink. And the only drink I knew was a 7. Give me a 7. I heard somebody once say
7.
So I would only order 7 and 7, even though I didn't really like it, because I didn't know that you could just say, man, give me some Hennessy, give me some this, that.
Yeah,
I thought you had to knew the name.
Yeah, 7
So I
and 7.
I remember I was in the Serenader.
Oh,
remember the Serenader? I was in the Serenader. And I said, I want 7, but I really don't want a 7.
Showing his age tonight.
And the lady said, okay, well, what do you want? I was like, well, I don't know the proper name. She said, nigga, just tell me the. I was like, I like Hennessy. All right. It goes, it is. I was like, oh. So I thought you had to know the name. Yeah, I was in the Serenader. Okay. A lot of y'all know the Serenader, but Serenader was by Quick Way. In fact, it's a rock and roll spot now, I think, called the Heart and Dagger or something.
Some shit, yeah, exactly. But it's like drinks used to actually.
Right.
You could actually get attention
What's up, Candace?
if you had the right drink. Because like I said, I used to drink blue martinis, and a female would walk by and go, "What's that? What's that? Oh, that's a blue martini." Instead,
oh, okay. I got a drink for you. I got a drink for both of y'all.
Don't say melon ball.
You don't remember this one too? Flaming Bulls.
Yeah. I had a partner from the Twomps. I had a partner from the Twomps named Young Jeff.
That's my guy.
Yeah,
That's my guy.
He's on his 25th
He coming home.
He on his 25th
That's my
year,
guy.
15 year. And every time we would come in, and Jeff was always such a damn fool.
1900 all day.
And everybody would be like, but Jeff was one of the niggas that when he got drunk, he would actually fall asleep.
Jeff.
So the trick was when Jeff would come in, you actually start. Like, Jeff, what you drinking?
We used to be at Mexicali Rose and have the bar with a whole fucking row of Flaming Bulls for the whole clique.
Yes, that was
all of it.
That was Jeff's drink. That was the first
a whole bar full of Flaming Bulls.
As soon as he walked through the door, I'd be like, Jeff, what you drinking?
Flaming Bulls, nigga.
And he'd be like a flaming fucking bull. That was his drink. That was my nigga. I hope he's doing okay up there, man. Because he been gone a long time.
It's funny that you mentioned that shit because it's like
Jeff was my nigga, man.
Being from Frisco, moving to Oakland, there's a lot of Oakland memories that y'all got. Like Mexicali Rose was one. Yeah. That was a spot. The Serenader was a spot.
Candace say Thunderbird.
Thunderbird and Kool-Aid.
I got Thunderbird in my office.
Yeah,
that's one of my trophies. I call it the original.
I got the nostalgia drinks in his office.
I got a bottle of Thunderbird sitting on my shelf right now.
Nostalgia drinks in his office.
And Thunderbird that's the one that you put in the back pocket right before you hit the club. You go get you a bottle of Thunderbird.
Get you a pack of Kool-Aid.
And that's it. It's right when you go in the club, you right.
But you know, having that drink could backfire. Because one time I was in the club and I had got a hold to some money. I had hit a lick. So I was feeling rich. So I told the bartender, give me a shot of that Louis the 13th. And she gonna say,
that's my shit.
She gonna say, you know it's $40 a shot.
I remember that shit.
I said, make it a double then, right? So I
remember that shit was $1,200 a bottle. Right? Now it's $4,000 a bottle.
And I don't know what I thought was going to happen.
$3,800 a bottle right now.
Like, I didn't know if the music was going to stop and the bartender be like, hey, look at my man's over there drinking the Louis 13, right? Yeah. I didn't know if a light was going to come down. So now I'm sitting there and I got this drink.
It's $150 a shot now.
Because I'm waiting for people to come jock me.
They give you that shit because it come in its own glass.
They gave me a glass like this, and I'm sitting there waiting.
Oh, you didn't get the experience.
I'm one of the people. I'm sitting there like, look at me. I'm drinking.
If you drink Louis,
and nobody in the fucking bar knows. So even one of my partners come over, DP.
All right,
he come over and he say, "Oh, you off that yak?" I'm like, no, nigga, it's Louis the 13th. Yeah, I didn't get the full.
Yeah, Louis comes in a glass. In a glass, the glass that Louis comes in is almost like a champagne flute, sort of. And actually, my picture on one of my profile pics is remember on my birthday. I ordered shots on my birthday. And I had a bottle. I might buy another bottle this year. You know, I mean, stocks is good. But Louis comes in a certain glass. If the place you at, it comes in its own glass, and they only serve it in that glass.
Yeah, they
so
didn't
you
give me
didn't.
that.
It comes in a champagne stem glass. It's Louis has its own glass.
I was literally standing there waiting to get jocked.
Uh-huh.
And no fucking body.
I'm gonna ask this one trivia question before we go to our next subject. What club did you go to where basically if you were sitting at the bar you were drinking Hennessy?
Oak Tree.
No.
Faces.
No. Come on, man.
Oh, Ramona's?
Sweet Jimmy.
Oh, yeah.
Every cat that was sitting at the bar.
Rest in peace, Sweet Jimmy.
And Sweet Jimmy.
And my frat brother.
Because they were all
Ward,
like the longshoremen.
Ward,
the old school cats. All they drank was Hennessy. That was
during the Sweet
I don't drink
era,
regular Hennessy.
During the Sweet Jimmy's era, I was
I've
my
grown
national
past
challenge.
Right.
So we would pregame in the parking lot. So
No,
whenever I
motherfucker.
came in Sweet Jimmy's, I was already
parking lot pimping.
I was already
you
lit.
I missed them days. The Silk days.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
See, cats don't remember Silks.
Nah, you don't know about it.
They don't remember Silks.
But see,
was it Mark?
the
Remember
San
I wasn't
Francisco
there.
answer the
Echelon.
Silks because the Palladium don't
You
start.
had-
Yeah,
you
y'all
had-
don't remember
you
the
had
play.
Cafe
Don't
Echelon.
say.
Echelon.
Hey,
You
I
had-
once snitched on my sister.
Ooh.
I snitched
Told
on
her.
my sister at Silks because they were 16. And was the man to be like, come on. And then we was like damn near 21. And let me see your ID, partner. So one day, man, they was talking about our IDs was shaky and a couple more partners have IDs. And I said, them broads right there
See, this nigga.
is underage. And I can tell you, because that's my goddamn sister.
We do not. We do not.
Had them yanked
We do.
out of
Hey, here at Cognac Confessionals, we do not condone.
No.
snitching.
Hold on. I had a reason.
and I
I'm
don't give a
justified.
there's no
I'm justified
justification.
because when we got moved out the line, they blew us a kiss, laughing, walking in. I
Fuck
was like,
that.
them hoes right there is
No,
underage,
no,
and I
no.
can test why.
No,
Shout out
you
to
supposed
Shelly.
to eat that. You supposed
Shelly,
to eat
you know
that.
I love you. I'll
supposed
catch a
to eat
hey
that.
Shelly,
You
I'll
supposed
catch a
to eat
bullet
that.
for you. But nah,
You
you
supposed
went
to
up in
eat that.
silks and I couldn't get in, and
You
I said,
supposed to
"Fuck
eat
it."
that.
You
Them
supposed
hoes
to eat
was
that.
underage.
Anyway, so okay, we've been remembering this for a second.
You can't get in and somebody blowing you a kiss that's younger than you,
bruh.
and you okay with that?
You eat that. I'm sorry. I'm just a different nigga.
You gotta eat that, man.
Yeah, I read it.
I can't.
In other
Never
news,
Other news. So, we had and y'all chime in. What's happening? What's up, Ant? What's happening? Oh, I'm gonna chime on one thing. On Luch said the gallons of Carlos Rossi. Exactly.
Yeah,
Okay.
the judge.
The
Sangria.
jugs
Sangria.
in the Dubs, the Twomp. We had this drink called Twomp Water. It was Carlos Rossi Rhine, Seagram's Gin, and pineapple juice.
Ooh.
And we called it Twomp Water, but it was F&F. Because you was either doing one or two things. You was fucking or fighting.
Damn.
Usually both.
Basically.
Nah, it was fucking. I did more fucking
Fight the
than
fuck.
fighting.
Yeah. Fight
This
the
is
fuck.
this-
We
early.
fight and then chicks be so impressed.
Nah, we
Let me
swinging.
calm your mad
we
ass
slinging
down.
cone.
I come on. I mean, one time on 81st at the Giant Burger on 81st, chick I didn't know said, "You need to calm your mad ass down." Like, well, come calm me
Twomp
down.
Water.
Come on, let's
There
go.
it is.
Oh, and wait a minute.
me
So
go calm
pineapple
down.
juice, but also you had the pineapple chunks. You get the dough pineapple chunks in the can.
Yeah, and then you
you
soak
pour
them in
you
the
pour this
alcohol.
shit. Cause you know me, I'm a mixologist. I got some new shit. I'm gonna
Okay.
we gonna
Yeah,
end the
we gonna
summer
holler.
off right. But you know,
That's a hell of a title to claim, though, mixologist.
oh yeah, you know me. I'm a drink champion. Oh damn, that's
Stop
not
it,
a
see?
segue.
Yeah.
Not that. Yeah, I'm a connoisseur of liquor. I'll put it that way.
It's cocktail hour.
Then a motherfucker old school nigga.
You know what I seen on YouTube?
Yeah.
Motherfucker cut 3 holes into a watermelon and put triple
yeah,
sec
we've been doing
and a
that.
couple other
We was doing that in high school.
Let
I
that
graduated
shit
in
drain. I
'92.
didn't know a watermelon absorbed like that. And they
I
let it sit
graduated.
overnight.
Luke, will you tell?
And you
I
get
graduated
loaded
from
off
high
the
school in
watermelon.
'92. We was doing that shit in '90, '91, '92.
That's not new.
That's old.
Look at Mark Anthony.
Drop him. See, Mark, I'm not fucking with you tonight. We don't drop. No. We don't do none of that.
Rick Ross almost got canceled over
I don't condone no drugs. Weed is not a drug. I don't condone nothing stronger than weed. I do not, never have. I don't take, ain't tooted, ain't nothing. I never have, never will. I'm cool. If I can't get the pussy from this mouthpiece, I'm married now. So I'm just saying. If conversation can't give me what I need, I don't need nothing. Pardon me. I don't need it. That means it's not mine. My personality, this beard, and the fact that I'm just a nigga that you want to fuck with in life. Hey, if you can't see it, fuck you, bitch.
Damn. That was harsh.
Fuck you.
We go. Pharaoh took a break.
Yeah,
we're gonna wait till he come back. So
we're gonna go into the next subject.
So we can get into this Deshaun Watson thing. Because that needs to be talked about.
We're gonna talk about Watson. And Pharaoh went to open the door because we got a guest, one of his guests coming on tonight. Grab the other box. Well, we probably going. Well, I mean,
yeah, just sip, bro.
We'll sip.
Just sip.
Sip slow. Hey, what Kanye said? Nigga, you in the club, because we in context right now. Nigga, you in the club, you buy that big ass bottle. Nigga, sip slow.
Sip slow. Sip slow. Don't drink to get drunk. Drink to enjoy the alcohol.
Enjoy, because you going to miss some shit fucking with us.
And he ain't even gave you a 3 o'clock in the morning yet.
Nah, they coming. I got some for the Deshaun shit. But, hey, cheers to everybody. Hopefully everybody got a drink. What y'all drinking?
It's Friday.
Friday.
Your kids back in school.
Hey, matter of fact, and this is the thing. My son's first spring, not spring. Oh, damn. Yeah, that's a party foul. Scrimmage football game tonight, and I had to do the podcast.
He's still on football?
This is.
No, I'm talking about, is he still playing?
Yeah.
I thought he just stuck to baseball.
No,
usually
it's football.
Okay.
They playing right now. And I'm missing the game here, but, so, yeah. This is their first scrimmage. Okay. They playing tonight, and I'm missing the game.
What they playing?
I wanted everybody to know where he at and know whatnot. You know I'm secrecy.
Okay.
You know my shit. I be on it, but I be
ain't like they gonna go pick him out.
But you never know. This nigga look, nigga's handsome. I don't want none of these. I ain't gonna call them bitches, but these athlete, star, profiler looking ass.
That's possible.
Pharaoh's back.
Almost like it's Crystal H 2.0.
Okay. Yeah.
Pharaoh, we'll just wait till you get back because we want to get on this Deshaun Watson thing.
Oh, yeah. Well, we got Miss Deja here to give us a woman's perspective.
Miss Deja, what's happening? Come on, sit in, tune in. Don't take too long. Keisha, what's happening, sis?
Keisha in the building.
What's happening?
Hey, what's up,
Have a seat. Pour your own troubles.
Okay.
So,
pour your own troubles.
We gon' you pour your own shit.
Hey, what's up, Keisha?
It's all good. Here you go.
Keisha's been making a lot of moves in the community in East Oakland. Shout out to Keisha.
Hey, Keish, I'm just telling you right now. I'm gonna send you we're gonna communicate because I told you I want you here, so we gonna holler for real though on some good shit for real. I'm trying to expand,
especially since she's a leader in the community.
Because she's doing what she's doing, and I respect and humbly salute that. Always.
She's voting for Alyssa Victory.
Oh, no, hold on. Never mind. We'll talk off screen. Because that's my lawyer. So it's some
famous ass nigga. That's my lawyer.
Hey, you know what I'm saying.
Actually, I'm lying on Keisha. Keisha ain't finna do that.
Oh, okay.
Keisha, I'm sorry.
I know you be jonesing. So, but I'm just saying, I don't want to.
She gonna hit me later and be like, "Hey, don't
nigga,
don't be lying on me.
Don't do that." But no, I talk. That's my sis. Alyssa is my sis. So we're gonna talk. It's some man.
Some things.
So, I don't want to talk about it tonight. So anyway,
we got a guest.
What's up, Daisy?
Who you are? What you do?
I'm sorry?
Who you are? What you do?
Oh, I'm Deja Day. I just be doing me, and I also,
Everybody say they doing them.
Why does everybody
that's the fucking,
like
this shit is fucking, that's the status quo.
What are you known for? What are you
I'm living my best life.
You juggle.
These niggas ain't fading me right now. Fuck these niggas from yesterday.
You know what I mean?
Nigga, I'm doing
Let us know about you. Who you is?
Fuck.
Nah. I do music, and I do acting as well.
You do music and acting.
Yes.
Which one you enjoy more? Loaded question.
Yeah, very.
I love acting. But I love them both equally, you know, but acting is like, yeah.
Why you love acting? Because you can express yourself, like.
It's just been like my passion since I was a little girl. I have music as well though, so that's why I said they both run hand in hand.
And you sing or you got bars?
I sing and I do a little rapping.
Okay.
You know, I'm just trying to find my sound right now.
Okay.
Just trying to tap in. I've been, you know, it's been a minute. Like I said, I was doing music when I was younger. And then, you know, just life and stuff like that and taking breaks and stuff like that.
Do you
So
do
just
martial
getting back
arts as
into it.
well?
Actually, I was taking Muay Thai.
Muy.
Muay
Oh, I
Thai.
was actually
Muy.
being funny, but
Call it
Not
right.
really.
You bet.
I was just
Respect-
it's funny
respect-
that he
respect
said
the
that
craft.
because
I was
I
clowning.
just left
Respect
the
the
store
craft.
literally
Call it what
on
it
my
be.
way here,
It's Louis.
and I was just talking to somebody about Muay Thai, about, you know, getting back in it and working back out and trying to, you know, get back to
Okay.
staying healthy. I'm all about health. I've been
Health as
slacking
well.
on
Now,
my.
how do you feel about the
my
Deshaun
exercising.
Watson situation?
Oh, y'all ready for that?
I
Because that's
ain't
where we was
heard
going
about
tonight.
it. That's what y'all was talking about?
That's-
We was
We're about to go there
we
right
going
now.
there for you buzzed in.
What was that?
Yeah,
Well,
so
give them some context.
okay, so yes, and I need y'all to chime in too, because I have an opinion,
I
and
already
I'm
know
gonna
how
give
Keisha feel about it.
my disclaimer before. I can only speak for Deshaun. I am solely and wholeheartedly against the culture of what's the right word? I'm trying to
Cancel culture? Or?
no, fuck cancel culture. Cancel culture got you niggas on some scared to say speak your mind shit. I'm trying to find the right word.
Steve, what's
First,
up?
why did
What's
he
up,
get
Steve?
suspended?
Yeah,
What was he
happened?
accused
Who
of?
is- Yeah, I'm trying to figure
So,
out
what was he
I don't even
accused
know-
of?
I never
Deshaun
heard
Watson was accused of multiple sexual assaults.
But was
With-
it really
and let me-
sexual assault?
I'm just saying. Once again, get my disclaimer.
First, who is he?
And where is he
Deshaun
from?
Watson
And where
is
he
an NFL
Oh, okay. Oh,
pro quarterback who's
I think I did hear about
for the
something like that.
now he was with the Houston Texans. Now he plays for the Cleveland Browns. And I got a lot. I want to dive into this whole shit. So y'all
Go for it.
with me. You know, because I have issues. You know me. I'm executive vice president of a union. So it's
huh?
oh yeah, you get that shit at 3 a.m, or you can get that shit right now. Because I tell you, never mind. But let me keep my personal shit out of here. But anyway, yeah. So Deshaun Watson was accused multiple counts of sexual assault. I'm gonna say this right now, and this is Deshaun talking to you. I am in no way, shape, or form defending any actions, whether proper or improper, towards any woman in this society, in this world, in the breath of life you live. I will always say, if you gotta respect the woman. If she don't want to do, no, because suckers do sucker shit, and some motherfuckers have money and think that women is just supposed to comply.
Right.
I will never. So I really, because you know how motherfuckers be nowadays. They'll take a sound bite or something you spitting on. You could be spitting some real shit, and they'll take the little bit of something. Not that I have millions of fans, which I don't. I'm just a regular dude, but I got more than regular money. But anyway, I'm just saying, I'm not standing behind this man and in the accusations of what happened, because crimes against a woman. I wasn't there. I don't know what happened. I don't know, but I'm not defending the actions. But what I will say is the disparity is paramount, because NFL is not for long. Niggas for life. Fetch and run. Nigga, go give me some touchdowns and shut the fuck up.
Let me add something to that, though.
Go for it.
And shout out to Mark Anthony, who's a wide receiver. He's a football player, and who's in the comments, and he's actually been around Deshaun Watson. I worked out with him and stuff like that. Mark played for San Diego State and stuff like that. I don't know why he ain't in Canada right now instead of fucking with us.
Fucking around.
But one of the
he
things,
good.
though, is
He's
that
supposed to be fucking with us.
in the black community, sometimes we differentiate sexual assault. Because anything short of knocking you over the head, we don't
All
really
of
be
it's wrong.
considering it sexual assault.
All of it's wrong.
And even though because anytime a woman says no
All
or
of
back
it's
up,
wrong.
but
You got money. They
but
can be
what
honest.
Deshaun Watson is accused of is basically he would
Busting
go to
nuts
these
on
chicks
and
they were getting massages. They massage therapists. And then when you're supposed to turn over, he'd always turn over with his dick like, ta-da! And some of the chicks are saying that they felt pressured to go ahead and handle that. And some chicks is like, oh, but
Troy
all of
was
them
good.
sued him. But the bottom line, though, is let's say you're giving the dude a massage.
Right.
And he turns over, and he's standing to the ceiling, and he like, what's up with it? And you don't want to do it. Do you consider that sexual assault if you say, nah, I'm cool, and he say, all right. He don't force you to do it, but he do get at you with it.
That's not a sexual assault, I don't think. In my opinion. I feel like that's not, appropriate.
I wasn't there.
Of course. That's definitely not appropriate.
I wasn't there.
Turning around, showing you,
My
I mean,
issue.
but if it's one of them ones where it's a happy ending now, I mean.
Well, no, these weren't happy endings. They consider themselves professional.
That's what I'm saying. If it's a professional,
seen.
then. Like I said, that's not appropriate. But if he didn't pressure her or like force her to do
But they're actually suing him for this, for basically exposing himself. And some of them didn't feel like. Some of them felt like some of them said they felt like they was pressured.
Robert Kraft was caught on video in the motherfucking Kabuki Booty Theater. Jerry Rice. Oh, never mind. If I say Jerry Rice, y'all think never mind. United fans will have my head if I keep it a buck.
Let's say you're giving the dude a massage. He turns over,
Dick Brick,
and he on brick, and you feel like I'm in here alone with this dude. He's not forcing you to it, but let's say you feeling like I'm in here alone. Let me do whatever to keep this nigga cool, just in case he gonna flip.
No pressure.
Would you come back later on and be like, he sexually assaulted me?
You don't know that.
Okay, so first of all,
I'm just saying based on some of the accusations that was out there.
Whatever y'all talking about, first of all, we need to. Me, in my opinion, I could say anything. You feel me? But if it ain't no cameras up in there. Like, it's actual footage of him turning around, showing his, you know what I mean, or whatever, y'all say his dick or whatever. Excuse my language, you guys.
You can talk here the way you do, man. This is not fucking Sesame Street.
Then yeah, I mean, and it's on camera.
No, it's not on camera.
But I mean, so that's why then if it's not on camera, then that's, I mean, me personally, that's not cool. Like I wouldn't if it's not on camera. Then,
but do you feel like you have felt like you were
scared to turn over?
If it was really true, then yeah, I mean, I would feel uncomfortable.
Because that boner might not be for you.
Him like putting his hands on me, forcing me.
No, he's not touching you, but he like, hey, you
niggas that force women to do shit, you some suck ass niggas, and I'm gonna keep it a buck.
I mean, did she tell him to leave?
You niggas can stop following me or whatever. I don't give a fuck. I don't need your support.
You look at it this way. And I'm not even talking about that thing, but when men go get massages, there is a such thing as a happy ending, which means that whatever massage they're getting, then there's a chance that these cats are going to be on brick.
But if you go to
that's why they have a thing called.
If you go to the Asian spot by the lake, or you go by the Claremont. If you go to Claremont, it's not on happy ending.
Right.
Remember,
that was the type of.
I already said that the football.
Right.
Let me. For legal purposes, let me retract that. There was some prominent football players who were caught in the Kabuki Booty Theater. Remember some years ago? I'm trying to not get. I got money, but I'm not trying to pay nobody. Yeah. Anyway, you know me. I don't give a fuck, but. I got 7 figures. I ain't trying to have 3 figures.
Steve Rafer says that they have the option to leave the room.
Here's the thing.
Some of them, yes, but they said they felt pressured, so they went along with it.
Anything, I'm a stand on my.
If you have the option to leave and nobody leave, just leave.
I'm gonna stand on my shit as a man.
But is that the first time they seen that? That's what I'm saying. Is he the first person that ever came in there? Got a massage, on hard, turned around, and then there it is. Is that the first person?
Right, Keith. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
If here's the thing. I've gotten a couple massages with my wife, and I have not gotten brick. Yeah. Where we both getting, side by side.
Yeah, because you're next to your wife.
I'm just saying. It's not going to happen.
You weren't trying to
I haven't.
But that means you would have the ability to have that level of self-control.
You got to. It's mental. It's just like why nice guys finish last, because you make sure she finished first. You'll get
my thing is this. He did the equivalent of a high school nigga saying, hey, come sit in the back seat with me. And then he pulled it out. And some women will get out and be like, I'm going to walk. And some women will be like,
I'm not going to
be like,
ride with
okay.
that completely.
But here's the thing. Them coming back a year, 2 years later and saying, oh, he sexually assaulted me.
I get that.
Why so late? Why 2
Because
years?
other women started suing him. So hella women came started suing him.
It's double-edged sword.
Yeah,
That's a double-edged sword.
I wasn't there. So
That's a
me
double-edged
personally,
sword. And like I said, I'm not condoning.
But if you was massaging a dude and he pulled out and you said, nah, I'm good, would you consider yourself have been assaulted? I know you said it was inappropriate.
You fucking blowing my ear.
You said it was inappropriate. But would you
the
consider yourself have been
salute.
assaulted?
But I'm not. Never mind.
Nah,
somebody gonna take my comments
I wouldn't feel
wrong.
myself being assaulted though, but you know what I mean. This
What about
this
you,
world we
Keisha?
living in is he's an NFL.
Keisha already said a man will get hard regardless if it's a
I'm
happy
saying
ending or
though,
not.
if she's rubbing a dude's shoulders and suddenly he pull out,
she already
would she have
said.
considered herself have been assaulted, or would she have been like, oh, this nigga's acting inappropriate, put that away, I'm cool. And then come back a year later and sue him.
Hold on. How much was he paying him?
On how he
I'm sure you. Hey, they're right, Keisha. Exactly. So here's the thing.
Yeah.
It's 25 women suing him.
Yeah, it depends on how he going. Like,
You
you pull
have-
it out and
what's
then
his
you be like,
okay.
what the,
Go ahead.
no.
He's an
that's not
NFL
appropriate.
player. What was his penalty?
11 games suspension.
Like he's
so
been just an accusation.
Let's go into the
just
shit.
Accusation.
Because
Okay.
before he sat out last season dealing with this shit the whole year.
Did he get
with
paid
pay.
though? Okay.
So now he signed a $250+ million guaranteed contract, the highest fully guaranteed contract.
That's not bad bread.
Fully guaranteed, because we all know football, the majority of your contract is not guaranteed. He got $250 million guaranteed, knowing that the outcome of this was pending. So here's my issue. And once again, let me just state, please, for the record, and I hope you understand this, I'm not condoning the alleged actions or none of that. I'm fully behind if a woman says no, she ain't into the shit. Peace, ride off. Go jack off and rub your shit off. You should never pressure a woman to do anything she don't want to do. And I'm just keeping that real with you. That's really my stance. My issue.
There's a flip to that.
I get the whole groupie chasers, and I'm not talking about that. I'm just speaking about as a man. My responsibility as a man. Fuck all. I get what you're talking about, but we're not talking about that.
I'm talking about mixed signals.
Hey, conversation run the nation. You want to fuck with me or you don't? Fuck the mixed signal shit. That's the problem with niggas. And females as well. Don't get me wrong. Because remember, we saw the shit with even though it was a skit. Never mind. I don't even want to go into that. But flew him out and she didn't fuck him, that shit. A lot of you niggas done fucked up the game for regular niggas because you niggas is doing too much. And this case spills into it.
Can we have a moment of realness, though?
We always have a moment of realness.
Can we have a moment of realness?
Bring it
There's
to the
three
table,
men
sir.
sitting at this table and a woman. All you three men, including myself, we've all had a situation where a woman has said no and we stopped. And later on down the line, she told us, nigga, if you really wanted it, you would have took it. So you
I
didn't
can
really
concur.
want it.
What the fuck?
Okay.
I can concur.
You ain't never told a nigga no, just saying no, stop, and he stopped, and
I
then all
will
of a sudden
agree
you
with you
like
with that.
And you mad. What you
Alright,
stop for?
I'm not mad.
Stop.
You ain't never had that situation.
I'm not mad. I can agree. I will concur. I will
Okay, that's what
validate
I'm
your
saying.
statement.
So that's what I'm saying, though, is that we've all been at some point in the relationship.
But
All of us, we've been
that's when
told
you
no,
playing
and we
with-
stopped.
with
And later
bitches
on, we got
who
told,
think they women.
nigga, if you really wanted
A
it,
woman?
you was being a punk about it. You
No,
should have took
fuck
it
that.
if you really
Hey,
wanted
nah.
it.
I ain't taking shit.
Check this out. The funny thing is that
I ain't taking shit.
comedian Bill Burr, who I call
I
the
ain't
White Dave
taking
Chappelle, he had a special called White Tiger, and he said that exact thing.
25
He was just
times,
like,
Keisha.
he was with a woman who's going, no, don't. You're so bad, right? And then he said, but you go to court and you read it, and it's like she said, no, don't. You're so bad. He was like, no, she didn't say it like that.
Oh, yeah, with
Chris
the
Rock,
Yeah, it's like she didn't say
Chris
it like
Rock
that.
did the same bit
But
before
Keisha
Bill
said she
Burr.
wouldn't have felt the...
Nah,
Bill
but-
Bellamy did the same bit. Before that, about Mike
She
Tyson.
wouldn't have felt assaulted.
All right, exactly. I respect this. Here's the thing. I can just speak for me. I can't speak for nan person outside this 6'1" plus 200 plus pound body frame. For my mentality,
25 times, Keisha.
I'm gonna tell you. Don't get me wrong. I'm humbly cocky. I'd rather a chick come out and be like, "Nigga, I want to fuck," and woo woo woo. I'm married now. I'm just speaking freely right now. I'd rather deal with that for me to pursue some shit. Just tell me, and if you don't want to, say no. I will.
You gotta be fair though.
Yeah.
You gotta be fair. You speaking from 46-year-old Deshaun perspective.
I get the young
He's
shit.
25.
Right.
Okay,
but
so
no, I'm
let's go
saying.
into 25 perspective, like you saying, and let's just
Fuck
pick
that.
back on that on the question that you asked me, and I said no comment. But really though, if I say no
You're
though
right.
on some real shit though, that's really no though. I ain't even gonna lie. That's me. Like you said, I can't talk about nobody else. But like, if you really want it, come on now. All females is gonna.
They play
be on
games.
it.
Y'all
Like,
play
you feel
games
me?
because
If
y'all part
If
of
I'm
it.
to say, well, they do play games though, but
Not all,
me,
some
I don't
do.
play. You feel me? If I want
I'm
it,
of an age where
I'm
I'm gonna
gonna
play.
be
You
ready
say
for it. But if
you
I'm
don't
not
show.
ready for it,
I may
then
still
I'm
be like,
gonna
hey,
let
what's
you know I'm
happening,
not
or
ready
still
for it.
talk to you. I'm talking younger me, but no, I will. I've never have and never will force a woman to do something she don't want to do. If my
No, we're not talking about
mouthpiece,
forcing.
am I correct?
You
I'm
ain't
not
never
just saying-
applied no pressure.
Mouthpiece run the shit. And what, like you said, I agree with you. I've been in situations where they said no, and I was like, I'm cool, all right then. And later had the conversation of, dude, what happened? Who you? And I was like, nigga,
You said
I'm not
no.
gonna play that game. That's the thing
Yeah, I
about
don't
it.
play games.
Even as a youngster,
that's
I was
out.
taught, nigga.
Oh, hold on, man. Let's go back to his question.
We
So
not-
you ain't never applied no pressure, and pressure means this.
Yes.
It's like you sitting there, and she's saying no initially, but then you like, hey, girl, you know I love you.
Conversation
Girl,
running
you
that
know I
shit.
like you and this and that.
You know
You
you
know,
want it.
that's
You know
pressure.
you want it.
No,
And
see,
ain't no
we
you
never
want it.
did that. See,
It's
we
like,
never
if you
said you
don't,
know you
keep it a
wanted.
buck. If you
We
That's
tried
what
to
I'm
convince
saying,
you
because like you said,
that
when
you
people
did
play
want it. Am I?
games,
It's like
Am I on the right
games,
circle,
it's
Farrell?
so
Is
Yeah,
that what
yeah,
you're talking about?
that's exactly
I get
what
what
I'm
We
you're
saying.
like this. Hey, girl, so you know what I'm saying? Like, we've been going
So
out
you
for a
serious?
while.
She
and
tell her
you know
no,
I
and now
feel-
you rubbing her legs.
Yeah,
rubbing
now
her
you
serious.
Girl,
shoulders.
you know how I feel about you.
Once
right
I
now.
understand
And then you
that
get
you're
the
serious, I'm
yeah,
out.
man, damn.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sitting here on, like, you gonna sit here and I'm gonna tell you something.
So Keisha, are you okay if a dude applies pressure after you say no? I'm not talking about
Where's
forcing you,
Keisha?
but
I
just
can't see.
applying
the
pressure.
Oh.
Keep trying, keep rubbing on you, keep kissing on you after you said no.
The only
How do
I
y'all
can
feel
say
about
about
pressure? How do you
us,
feel about
the only
pressure?
thing that we
I
didn't
don't
do,
like pressure.
as far as us, the only thing that we
I
didn't
don't
do
force
is go
nothing.
like this. If she said no, and we see it wasn't happening, bitch, get out of my house. That's not us. I can say that
never-
about
I
this
like the
circle.
way he did that.
You know what I'm saying? We
I
never,
roll
hey,
up
bitch,
and
you
go
ain't
to
give me
sleep.
nothing. You got the bounce. Now, we never did that shit.
I'm not.
We'll still continue with the date. It's all good. Okay, bam, I
I
see
roll
you
up and
later.
go to sleep on you.
Yeah,
and
full
then,
time.
and then you
Oh
start
my
getting
goodness,
this.
wait a minute,
I'm cold.
y'all got-
No, back up.
Yeah, here's the blanket.
No. See, hold
Can I
on.
lay down with you?
I
Oh, now you
understand.
wanna lay
I
down with-
understand what y'all saying, but I'm gonna tell you right now. Younger,
Keisha said her answer is her answer, regardless of pressure.
hey, right. So, younger,
Period. Right, Keisha.
who wouldn't? Just saying, and hey, everything I'm saying goes both ways.
But are you speaking from your mature point of view now?
Even
or
as a
period?
younger,
Okay.
I'm just I've lived, and I want to write my book, but
Younger-
I won't because
Write the
Younger,
book. Just
come
change
on.
the name.
Younger was always about
I was
a
a-
game.
I was
It
on point.
Always a game.
I was on point.
Well, when we went to
Because,
when we went to
listen,
clubs,
listen.
what did we do?
Listen,
How many numbers, nigga, you gonna get? It was a number
Man.
contest.
the one who wouldn't do it, I knew somebody who would. So if you didn't, and me, you know me. Don't get me wrong, I'm humbly cocky, but for the most part, I'm shy when it comes to certain shit. I'm cool until I know. Never mind, y'all.
Mark
Never
Anthony
mind.
is retarded. Look at his response.
If you wanted me, you had to, because those are the females I dealt with who were just like, nigga, I'm giving y'all a little bit a lot, but I'm just saying because that's what I grew up in.
You
The
didn't get
chicks
mad
that
unless you
really
was
want
drunk.
it, she know that want it. they made it clear that
thank
nigga,
you.
I want to fuck you.
Can I
want to do
Can I give you a
woo
high
woo.
five? You gonna leave me
I'm
hanging?
glad his
Yeah,
game
it's
was
good.
so polished at
That's
the age of
good.
19.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You was
my
so many
goodness.
levels above me at 19.
Nigga, did you come out with a book then? Cause like,
No, I'm just keeping it a buck.
we had two things we could do. It was game,
'Cause I
or
know
it was get her drunk as shit.
I was
And I know
15.
when I
You
was
gotta
coming out-
remember.
Cause I know when
You
I was
gotta
coming
remember.
out the
Hold
Palladium,
You
I
gotta
was
remember.
macking.
I was
Yeah.
15 with 19-year-old living.
Like, ladies.
I remember
You
that.
weren't
we
15
gotta
with
stay on
19-year-old
point,
living
y'all.
ass.
That type of
I
shit
was.
happens out here. People, they'll
Completely
shit, they'll
different.
Drink.
Peaches
All
got
type
a
We
of
never
shit,
slipped
so
shit
What's
in
up,
drink.
H?
on point, y'all.
We never did that shit. We'll go buy
Hey,
that
you
cheap
right.
ass Cisco.
Yeah.
That was probably about
Yeah.
$1.50. That's you.
Yeah.
Let you drink that whole thing. Oh, you want another one? I just happen to
Yeah.
have another one.
I remember when my OG partner put me up on, see, man, you give him gin and vodka.
Gin
because
and make
you
you
can
sin.
give him your shit. You could be drinking water and she drank this.
I
Now I
was
look
that-
back
see,
on, I'm
yeah,
like, okay,
that's-
niggas sound like
I've
Bill
never
Cosby.
been. I've
You
never
know?
been in that
But
mentality. I'm
in the
sorry.
80s,
That's some sucker
before,
shit.
anytime before Mike
Nah.
Tyson,
Nah,
man,
Nope.
come on, man. Niggas should be like,
I
I
grew
got
up around
Spanish
some real
fly,
OGs.
whatever, making
Yeah,
up
niggas
shit.
had Spanish fly.
I never ever have tried added. Never. No, I remember hearing about it back in the 80s and whatnot. Never ever. Conversation running nation.
Peaches say some females love the chase.
You right.
And they love that pressure, but not me. But she knows.
She
but see,
right.
but
No,
Peaches,
you're
in all
right.
fairness, you're kind of an assertive female who says what's on their mind.
She gonna be like, nigga, what you doing?
A lot of women don't say what's on their mind, and that's was my original point about the mixed signals. The woman who
I get
says
that.
no and then
But
comes
means
back later
yes.
and says,
I
"Nigga,
sue your
what's
ass.
wrong with you?"
Yeah,
and
why
then
you
there's
stop?
other women who
I
said
understand that.
yes and then come back and be like, "I really didn't want to." And you be like, "Well, bitch."
Don't fuck
So,
me
be like,
because
so you get
fuck me 'cause
confused
you wanna
on
fuck
women
me.
on like, okay, what are you really saying? Because sometimes yes means
No.
I didn't want to do it, but
Nah,
I did it to
fuck
make
that.
you happy. And sometimes no means,
sorry.
nigga, no, I just meant work a little harder. So you be like, what? To translate the
I
women
get-
language
I
is
understand what
kind
you're
of
saying.
hard.
I understand what you're saying. Women are from Mars. I mean, men are from Mars. Women are from
Oh, wait,
Venus.
hold on, because guys, y'all
Oh,
be
that touched
having
the
mixed,
nerve.
mixed
That touched the
signals
button.
too now.
No.
Spit your
Y'all-
shit.
No,
Y'all
y'all young
know,
the motherfuckers
y'all
you
be
fuck with
playing
now got
Yeah,
games
me.
you young
all
motherfuckers.
Them
day,
motherfuckers-
every
different
day,
shit.
Like,
If you don't actually hand them the pussy, they're not gonna
Yeah.
talk for it.
y'all play games.
what's up with
We
it?
ain't got
Yeah, what's
time
up
for
with
none
it?
of that.
Hey,
Niggas ain't got
you
time
said
for
you
games.
like a
Signals,
nigga.
that's, playing games is still mixed signals. Going back onto what you said about the females, you feel me? Guys play so many games. Like females, ladies,
Hey, right,
y'all
Peaches.
can already agree on that. Like y'all be that's a form of
Give
a
us
mixed
an example.
signal.
Give us an example of
That's a mixed
how
signal right
young cats
there.
play games right now. What's one of the
Excuse
games?
me?
How young cats play games right now.
I mean,
Give me one
come on
example.
now. It's
Hey, right,
not
Keith.
about the
True,
people.
you right.
It's-
Some dudes
it's so
do.
I just
many-
need one.
No, I'm not. It's so
Keisha,
many.
that's
Like
not
I
true.
mean,
Niggas do.
they
Niggas
just
don't
play
be on,
games.
but
That's
all
not true,
niggas.
Keisha.
It's
All
not all
type of
niggas.
shit.
There are
Like,
some
I-
niggas.
like,
There
my
are no
mind
absolutes.
Is, you know what I mean? And I just got off work too, so you know what I mean. I'm a little tired, you guys. You know, and then been up since 4:30. My alarm clock went off at 4:30 a.m. You know what I mean? I'm still moving, y'all, but it's all good though. But yeah,
No, because the
Y'all
closest
play
I see
games,
men playing
period.
games to address
Niggas-
Keisha
No,
is that
for real.
some niggas will play the friend role. I'm your
Yeah.
friend, I'm your friend, and then
Nigga,
suddenly,
Keep it a
what's
buck.
happening? You know, women like, oh, I thought you was friends, but then that also
Y'all-
plays into some women friend zone niggas and stuff like that. But
Well, I
keep
go
them
against the
around
grain if I
as
just
Zep.
say what it is.
Say it.
Late nights.
Okay. There's niggas who, and this is not all, there are no absolutes. There are niggas who be friends with people because they want to hit
Damn, Peaches.
and they waiting for the opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying that that's all niggas, but there are people who you can have. I can have platonic relationships with females and cool and not know nothing, and they can be cool
Not true, Keisha.
and all that, you know, and that's being real because I have female friends that I'm cool with, and it ain't never thought of doing nothing with them or none of that. So the shit is possible, but there is that percentage of niggas who hang around for the opportunity to be Dexter St. Jock.
Yeah.
Let's keep it a buck.
Yeah.
I mean,
They
let's
want
keep
you
it
to
a
get
buck.
they want you to get with a cat, and then when that nigga ain't acting right, they gonna come cry on your shoulder.
Hey,
Dexter St.
if
John.
she got a shoulder to lean on, that's a dick for her to peen on.
I need to
Keisha,
talk
I'm
to you.
keeping it a buck.
Keisha, I do
I
admit
need to
that there are
talk
some
to
men
you.
that play games, but one of the ways men play games is
keeping
to
it a
pretend to be friends or
Thank you.
friendly.
That's
My
with
friend,
them
all my
when they
female
don't have
friends, we
friendly
friends.
intentions.
I'm
I was
cool.
just
I
about
don't
to say
need shit.
that.
Yes, Keisha, men do play games to a
that
degree.
was really what I was about to say to answer your question, because that's the number. Like, I don't want to say the number one, but that is a big one right there, though. They want to act like they like you, and and they got Betty, Amy, Sally, and
Because-
Sue.
No, sometimes this is
You know
what
what I'm
look
saying?
at
That they
the
actually
ratio.
entertaining as well, and then they want to, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's a player shit.
But
You know,
another
Women
if
are
part-
the
you
best
a
players.
fool
I like how you
to
said
be,
that.
fall for it, then
Women
you
are
just
the
gonna
best
be
players.
one of them ones on their dick.
Damn,
That's what they
Peaches.
want. They
But
want to have
this-
all these bitches on their dick.
But this is one
Damn,
way that
bitches.
we can also do it though. It's that you get that female that want to be in the friend zone, and
Yeah.
you taking her
Females
out
are-
or whatever, and you
she
got
got you
if she's
saved in her
attractive
phone
or
as
whatever.
free food.
But what I'm saying
Man.
is that if you going out
Wanna
with
be
her,
shout
Shout
and
out to
she's
my niggas in
someplace,
the friend zone.
you using her as a catalyst to get other females because she gonna tell everybody, oh nah, that's just my friend. Right? Oh, girl, he single. You know what I mean? So that catalyst gets you. Dating that
Shout
nigga.
out to
Be
niggas in the
honest.
friend zone.
Just
So-
be honest.
I've
If you
been-
ain't
I've
really
been friend
feeling her
zoned
and you
when
like
I was
her,
younger.
you want to just smash.
I don't
You want
fuck
to be
with
friends
that
for
shit.
benefits, whatever. Just keep
And
it
they was
100
like,
from
"Oh,
the
it's just."
jump.
I'm like,
that's
"Damn,
all- that's
I've
all
been
I
there
say.
before." As a younger, I was like, "Man, cool," because I'm speaking way younger. I'm talking early.
It's not
20s and
possible for a
shit.
man to have female
And even
friends.
and yes, it is.
No,
and
it's
yes,
not.
it is.
Unless you have some sort of
Yes.
business dealings.
Yes, it is.
But if you don't
You
have
gotta
business
get
dealings,
out-
which
get
is
out
a
your
common
root
Yeah,
chakra.
I agree
Get
with
out
that.
your root
I
chakra.
agree with
No.
that. No,
Don't get me wrong. I understand the animalistic instincts of men.
it's
Like I
not
gotta fuck
business-
every female. That does not coincide with everything.
No.
Because there's some very unattractive females in the world
No, it's
that
not,
you can be
Keisha.
cool with. Just like I'm pretty sure females would be like, this nigga is nowhere near nothing I want to fuck. They probably still fuck him if he consistent. That's something you'll get at 3 a.m. But you niggas, there's still hope. But
I strongly disagree with
But
you because
you can
in
disagree,
order for
there's
us to
nothing wrong
have,
with that.
in order for you to actually be friends with somebody, you have to have a couple things: a certain amount of time, a common interest. You have to have something to bond
Right.
over. We have bonded
hey,
over
right,
this.
Keish, me too.
This media thing. We have bonded, like me and Rock bonded over that. Then over the years, we got to know each other. This is my friend.
Hey, Peachy said, so you're not my friend?
Yeah,
I'm his
nigga, I ain't
friend.
trying to fuck you though, nigga.
Peachy said, so you're not my friend?
No,
You
me
got some more
and
going
Peaches,
on this
me and
In
you
office.
have bonded over this
just-
thing. How
No,
we
in my
met
office,
was
I-
through a common interest, and then
I
over the
get that
years
part,
we have
but
got
you
to
can
know each
still-
other. So yes, me and Peaches are friends. But if I meet a woman who's
Peaches.
not into this media thing and like that, we would never click enough for us to actually have a genuine friendship.
It's all about
I give you that
vibes.
one.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Yeah.
I
So
can't
you
agree
can't
with
be
Energy,
friends with a
energy.
woman.
I can't
You
agree
can't
with that
be friends
100%.
with it. Even if a dude
Energy,
pull up, I
energy.
can't be his partner unless me and him actually bond.
Energy.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
We gotta have
Trey,
things
I
in
hear-
common.
But
I
you
heard
don't
you,
want to
Trey.
hang around people for nothing.
Trey said he got
Exactly.
female friends, but if it can happen, he down. I
You're very
understand
much
that.
my friend, Peaches.
I understand that aspect of
And
it.
Keisha is my friend,
But
too.
I've had female friends who I'm cool with who I have not thought about sexually.
Peaches, you stop that now.
That we cool with.
Right,
It's
me too.
possible. If you close your mind to it's not possible, then you short sighted, and you might as well vote for
No,
Trump.
it's possible.
It does exactly.
I'm saying it's possible, but what he was saying is that
No, get me
most
wrong.
of the females that are your friends
You
started.
probably thought you was gonna fuck,
it
and
started-
they
it
put you in
started
the
off of
friend
some work
zone,
thing.
Period.
and you was like, man, I'm gonna
That's it
try,
right
and you
there.
probably sitting there in the back of your mind like, one day,
'Cause I
one
done
day,
did that.
Yeah, but there's
One
no
day-
reason to
But
hang
it's
around
like
them. No, that's
you-
the
but
thing.
like-
You
But-
have no reason to like be with those folks or hang around those folks if it had absolutely nothing to do with something that you did or something that you had in common.
Yeah, exactly. You guys gotta have something like some type of vibe.
You just not gonna hang around a
It has to
female
be a vibe,
just to hang
an
around a
energy.
female
It has to
unless
be something
you have an
common,
ulterior motive,
you
which goes
know.
back to your point that
And you have to really have
trying to hit,
genuine
or you-
love for a person too to
Don't
be
get me
a friend.
wrong.
Still just be
you
their
can
friend
have an
and be in
alter
the
because
friend zone.
men are
Y'all
sightly.
still just
We're
partners,
sightly
though.
from beginning. So let's just say we see women, we're like, ooh, I'm gonna do multiples. Typical nigga mindset. Understandable. Not saying it's right or wrong, but it's understandable. But you can have a genuine friendship with somebody that's cool that doesn't include that. It is possible. It very much so is. A lot of niggas ain't deep enough in their psyche or secure with their sexuality because, don't get me wrong, we conquer, gather. That's our amoeba cell mindset if you believe that shit.
You had to say amoeba in the sentence.
I had to give you niggas something that you'll get at 3 a.m. But there is deeper and further because
You gotta start giving me some 11 o'clocks.
I'm gonna give you some 11:59.
Maybe even a
You want
midnight.
11:59?
Give me an 11:59.
Okay, I'm gonna give you 11:59 right here. I'm gonna give you 11:59. You can men, and this is real. Men, all men, regardless of your relationship status, you should have a female friend that you do not lust after, that you can have a even keel conversation with, who you can go to, and because we men, we don't let our walls down because society tells us men don't cry. Go cry in the car, it's okay. You'll get that at 12:01. But I'm back to 11:59. It's okay to have a female, because even let's take it back to your female cousins. Unless you're from the South with some white people, we don't fuck our relatives, our female family. So
I don't think nobody watching this from the South.
I do. Actually, I check
You
who
just
watches from
offended
where.
the whole damn coast.
I'm not offending. I'm just keeping it 99. I'm just keeping it 99 cent at the dollar store.
Go down
Third cousins,
Different
one
people,
cousin,
different shit happens in different
What
places.
level
Some real
too many?
shit.
I'm just keeping it a buck. But remember, even you have a female cousin that you've been tight with, like a brother.
That's different. That's
Sister,
family.
but no, not because. But what I'm saying, you have to be able to expand your horizons. I'm trying to give you some mental shit right now.
But you know them since you were kids.
He asked for 11:59. I'm trying to give you 11:59, and I give it to you at 3. I'm trying to give you 11:59 right now.
I'm with you.
I'm trying to kill
Go
the
ahead.
subliminal.
I'm with you.
Right.
You with him?
I'm
You
with
gotta be able
Winnie.
to, and don't get
Break
me
it
wrong.
down.
I'm listening.
It's
to him.
some weeding out. No, not everybody's able to correspond and be able to relate on that level. But there's nothing wrong with having somebody on that level who's not blood related to you, that you relate to on a cousin level. Because remember, your cousins is your first best friends.
But you've known them since you were kids.
You can have females that you've known since you were a kid, and they're your
Yes.
first best. It ain't got to be love and basketball.
And them would
It
be
ain't
ones
got
you
to.
would consider your friends because y'all have, once again, like I said, y'all have mutual things y'all have bonded over the years.
But are you trying to fuck?
Huh. Like I had,
I'm removing
I had
the
a
sex
female
from
friend
it.
when I got jumped one time. I think I was like 7, she was 9, and she jumped in the middle of it.
Hey.
We got experiences
Right.
like that as an
Miss
adult.
K, Selena,
this
thank
this
you.
girl has fought for me. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? We are.
He said
But
he
you
done
can
fought.
have-
I was
They
in the
fought
waiting
for
room when
you.
she had kids.
Right.
Wait
You
a
can
minute.
I
have
come
two
over
friends.
and raised
They
up
fought
niggas
for
out of
you,
her
Jordan.
house who was like, I
That
ain't
means
going.
I will
something
give
We
you-
right
have
there.
years of
I will give
experience
you-
and bonding.
I will give you examples
If I
in
just
movies.
met a chick,
Nah.
I
I
will
don't have
give
that
you.
bond.
Can I give you examples in movies
Y'all got
in
Go for it.
in our
Go for
hip hop culture
Shit is hilarious.
that
Talk
we
to me.
have Regina King's character in Boys in the Hood. She was the homegirl.
Shout out to Virginia King. Huh.
Shout out to the queen. But I'm just saying, the subliminals have been there. So what I'm telling you is nothing new. You may have turned your receptors off to receive that channel, but it's always been out there. Listen,
Yeah, there's a flip to that,
227.
though.
I'm gonna go Regina King
Oh,
again.
I love 227.
Was her and the nigga
Yes.
Calvin? Did they ever?
Yes.
I don't believe so.
That's different.
I know. How's it fucking different?
I'm finna break it down for you. In the case of a Boys in the Hood, that type of homegirl right there, there's been cases of the police pull up and you hand her the gun and the dope. And she walk off while the police is jacking the dudes, not knowing she across the street with the gun and the dope.
What the
She
fuck
done
does
been
that
in the
have
car.
to do with what I'm talking
No,
about?
what I'm saying though, she been in the car when
your
niggas,
glass, man.
she done.
Oh, that's a clean glass? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm done
She
with
been
it.
in the car when niggas got off on niggas out the window. So thus that goes back to it is that they have a bond. She's been a witness to shit that could get
That's
them
the
life in
homie.
prison. She saved them from prison. She's probably came to court and testified, oh, he couldn't have
You're
done that
proving my
murder
point
because
while
he was
trying
at
to
my
disprove
house
my
at
point.
9:47 on May 6th. You know what I'm saying? So you got that bond. Now if a new chick pull up on the block, even though she on the block hanging, everybody gonna be trying to hit it because they don't have that bond. So she could be subject to prey. Niggas gonna prey on her. For somebody like Regina King, she done saved niggas from the penitentiary. And hell, if shit get active, she might fuck around and start
That's actually a
busting.
really good analogy, though.
Yeah, so
You gotta
use
give-
that.
you gotta give
but
him
he's
that
mi-
one.
But you're refusing to acknowledge my point.
Only in L.A. though, because we don't
Right.
know
I'm
about
just
that out
saying.
here, bro.
I knew Tom girls growing up that was cool and never
I'm just
nothing.
listening, y'all hitting
It was
on
cool.
a lot of topics.
You can have a platonic friendship with people, man.
No, that
And
part
this
is
ain't
true, though.
we gonna go into this and I'm only gonna go get this shit 4.2 seconds.
What's
The other shit
what's
I'm
the
saying.
Jeopardy music? Okay, we ain't
The
gonna do
4.2.
it. It's
Should I do the
Y'all know what I
4.2?
mean, though.
Do
Go
the
for it.
4.2.
4.2. In other news, Tevin Campbell has came out as gay.
I'm
So-
shocked.
Tevin,
In
Wow,
other news,
really?
Popeyes is still selling chicken.
I don't
Anyway,
fuck with Popeyes like that no
we
more.
done.
They-
I don't give a fuck.
they shit ain't good
Popeyes
like it
still
used to be.
selling chicken.
It ain't good
And-
like it used to
Hey,
be,
Rob,
y'all.
swoosh.
KFC ain't
Hey,
good like it used to
And
be.
water is still wet. Anyway,
What
Okay.
possessed him to come out
I don't
now,
give a fuck.
though?
I said 4.2 seconds. That's all that shit get.
Speaking of cousins, that's like the gay cousin that comes and be like, I want to let everybody know gay. Like, nigga, we been do, nigga, since you was like
4.2
7.
seconds.
Yeah, nigga, hence the pink jacket
That
we
ain't
bought you
funny,
for
y'all.
Christmas.
We
Like,
don't give a fuck.
we do.
Hey, I love my, you know what I mean?
You got to.
You
Hey,
gotta-
still fighting
your
girls.
first
in the,
song
and
with
they-
Quincy
Only
Jones is
in the
still one of the
closet,
raw
but then it
songs
be in the
ever.
down low.
We
Now,
don't
that
give a
I
fuck.
don't
Hey,
do
right,
no
Rob?
down
Exactly.
lows.
No, but I'm for real. Like,
Nobody
what,
gives a shit.
what possessed him now?
Why
Like,
you
to wake
you-
up?
really trying to prolong this shit?
No, why would he suddenly be like, nah, nigga, we been new?
I said 4.2
Did
seconds.
anybody not know that this nigga was gay?
It's kind of like the dude that, like, when we
Did
going
you
out to
not
play
know he was
football,
gay?
he want to stay back and play high jump. You know what I mean?
It's like niggas
Bruh,
that
we
niggas
knew,
that
but we didn't trip.
Yeah,
Nobody
we don't give a fuck.
cares.
Mark Anthony, you stop that, you stop it now.
Nobody cares.
Hey, that's who I was gonna get on too. Speaking of that, yeah, he Orlando Brown. That
Orlando
nigga,
Brown needed, even though he probably schizophrenic, he needs his ass whooped at this
I'm-
point.
What's up with Orlando
I
Brown?
don't
Give us
wish,
context,
I don't
man.
wish. Yeah, I'm gonna give you context.
Give me
I
context.
don't wish no bodily harm or nothing on nobody. He didn't. He said, who did he say was inside Whitney Houston? Damn, wow. He just said some offlandish shit. He already said Bow Wow got some bomb ass pussy. He said something about Diddy. He said some.
Diddy, I ain't
Some
gonna say
I don't know the language they own, but
I'm not gonna say
attention is a hell of a drug. I'm sorry, Hollyweird is just Hollyweird. Yeah, hey, right, Peach. Yeah, he already said Bow Wow got some bomb. He said something about Diddy.
some bomb pussy.
Yeah, he been on one.
What the fuck?
And
gotta
and
have
be
my
honest with
weed,
you,
ladies,
I'm gonna just say this.
on that one.
Oh yeah, that's right, right,
Beyonce.
Rob. He said Whitney Houston, God rest her soul, is inside Soulja Boy.
Wait, say what now?
So hold on, let me give you some context. Drugs is a hell of a drug, which I pray to the Most High for this man to get on the right path and get clean.
Who?
Orlando Brown.
Who
But
is
and
that?
and this is the thing about Holly
Who
Weird.
is Orlando
He used to be on
Brown?
the
He was
TV
on
shows
That's
back-
So Raven. He was on drugs.
He was a Jimmy Butler. He was
on
he was a
drugs.
he was a child actor.
what?
He was on the
Child
Jamie,
actor, right.
yeah, he was on the Jamie
I wanna-
Foxx show. He was on
he
like
was
he was a child
I
actor.
don't
And
know
you
who
gotta
that
look
is.
and you gotta
I
look
gotta
at
Google that.
you gotta look at the shit
Yeah,
that happens
I'ma
in
Google
Hollywood. With these the people y'all y'all say happy birthday to and shit, but your mama's sister's son, who y'all fell out when y'all was 18, you ain't said happy birthday to and ever, but you'll tell some motherfucker who got your phone tell you.
He just said it ain't the drugs, that he actually speaking facts.
Hey, I'm trying to go there lightly. I'm trying to give it to you in doses.
I'm going to get more Calvin.
Yeah.
Can you get some
I'm
gum
trying to
too?
give it to you in
That
doses
gum?
because I'm not going to deny or confirm his shit because I don't associate or hang in Holly weird. The thing
I
I feel
live out
empathy.
there, but not with the weird shit.
I feel empathy for this man
The fresh maker.
because he he's speaking in code. I know that. I'm trying to give him gems,
Shit, that nigga ain't
Bitches.
speaking in code. He putting niggas on blast.
but he's speaking in code blatantly.
Thank you.
I will say you got to understand. Excuse me. I had
Powers
hiccups.
that be.
The pressure that these child actors at let's speak on child actors for one.
Yeah.
The pressure that they're on because they're not in control of their destiny, their image, how they're portrayed, unless you have.
But that's on their parents, though. Right?
I'm going there. I'm going there. I'm going. That's right. Exactly. You're absolutely right. Unless you have a strong foundation, momager, people who in your
Mentor.
corner.
Talent.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's in your corner and not going to allow the system to use and abuse
The
you because
system.
that's all anybody. I'm sorry. Damn.
The system.
I'm trying to be nice, but I'm trying to give y'all some ism. But I'm
Lavelle,
trying to be
what's up?
nice. Hey, thank you for tuning in. You got to be mindful of because a lot of people with the beauty pageants, everything, sex sells. You're giving your kids away to some weird people, in essence.
Well, it's hard to make
And
that
a lot of people-
transition from being a child
regular
actor
motherfucker.
to an adult actor, because a lot of these child actors, when they're young, they're getting all of this fame, but then once they start getting in their teen years, it's like basically
you
what are
go
we going to
through
use them
accelerated
for?
puberty.
Yeah, it's really kind of hard to maintain being that person, and then when you get an adult, there's very few child actors
That are
went
successful.
from that went from being a child actor to an adult actor.
Right.
It's not that hard, and
Not that
you have
many.
to be one of the most talented cats on the
Cockroach
planet
from the
to
Cosbys.
do that.
Cockroach from the Cosbys. Let's see some more. Who had? Oh, actually, I'm gonna give you.
Regina King is a successful
Yes, child.
actor.
Yeah, Regina King. Shout out to the Queen.
If you
Successful.
want to go old school,
And
I say
Tootie.
I go Ron Howard.
Tootie.
Ron
Ron Howard.
Ron Howard went from an actor to
To
a
a
director,
director.
and
Kim
to a
Fields.
producer. Kim
Kim
Fields.
Fields. But you also have who was child actors who went on to not be in the limelight.
And start fucking up.
Cosby Kid. No. Cosby Kids.
What's the Home Alone dude?
Vanessa.
The Home Alone?
No, he drugs.
He's
No,
strung
no,
out.
That's what I
no.
said, since I fucking up.
Macaulay Culkin. No.
He's strung
no,
out
no,
heavy.
no. Vanessa
He that
was
bad,
the
damn.
daughter, Vanessa from Cosby Kids. And
Timothy
remember, she was
Bledsoe.
married to,
Gucci Mane.
no.
Bitches.
She was married to Ron.
Ron from Different World.
Yeah.
Those are success stories. That's what, and they're not celebrated as much as they should be. That's the thing we need to start doing. Ooh. Regina King sacrificed her son to be on top.
He died under mysterious circumstances.
I'm
Wait,
not
she
going there.
sacrificed?
I'm not touching that.
Yeah, she was already on top. She's been doing her stuff for a long time.
But she went to a higher level though after that, with the directing and producing into real.
But she was
power
already
position.
directed.
Hey,
and
right,
produced.
Rob.
Well, into a real
Rob
power position.
No, she
Rob
already
said a
directed
great
and
thing.
produced.
He said they don't have they don't make it to the upper levels and they turn to drugs to keep that feeling. Absolutely right.
Holly Weird.
Yeah. You should see some of these guys.
Hollywood, yeah.
You brought up Calvin, right?
Mhm.
From 227, and you ain't seen him on shit
Yeah,
since. And the funny thing is that I met him at a party at the MGM. We was at the top of the MGM, and I was interviewing a bunch of people. So I'm like, man, that's Calvin from 227. And the way you see him on television to in person, this motherfucker was like he was straight out of Compton. Yeah, you understand me, man? I'm one of the best actors. I was like, nigga, Calvin? You know what I'm saying? But and that's how a lot of the motherfuckers. I ain't seen him since. But that being that child actor
All
going
right, I
to
hear
an
you,
adult,
Peaches.
if you don't have that super bankable talent, It's all bad.
They
And
use you.
they're trying to do things to keep on top. And these cats ain't going to go, well, you know what? Let me get a job at Walmart right now until my next thing
Well,
here.
you look
because
at,
it's too proud. What do? You get on the
who was the
motherfucking
brother,
drug. That's depression.
The brother Denise, who was it? The light skinned older sister Cosby kid, her husband.
Sabrina LeBeau.
Her,
Talking about Elvin.
Sabrina LeBeau.
remember, he was at Whole Foods or something. Somebody tried to shame him, and then he ended up. They was like Hollywood got Nick.
Gary Coleman was what, security guard or something?
Yeah.
Like,
You get used when you're going through this process, and what I don't understand is, well, I do understand it.
like the record industry.
It's a business.
It's a business.
So many people get caught in and drawn in by the glitz and glamour of fame,
Right.
of all this
Money.
quote unquote prestige
It's true.
and importance that they sell a soul and sell a kids. Because you can look at the R. Kelly shit, and I'm gonna touch on the king of R&B. You can be mad at me if you want. I don't give a fuck. R. Kelly is one person. Robert, who did shit with kids, is another motherfucker. His music was cranking. I'm sorry. You can be mad at me, but the nigga is I don't know about what you're talking about, but I'm just speaking on what I'm speaking on right now. The nigga did some devious shit and he need his nuts cut off. I agree wholeheartedly, but I'm sorry. The nigga made some shit that made me make people toes curl back in the 90s. I'm sorry. I'm just keeping it a buck. A lot of niggas will be, oh, yeah, you right. Yeah, cancel that nigga. No. I was doing a lot of shit to a lot of bitches that you niggas hold in high esteem as a young nigga catching the bus off R. Kelly. Deal with it.
And a lot of y'all defended him like the first time all of them accusations came out. Just like, I love, what was my show, Farrell? God damn it. With Riley. No, with Riley and
Boondocks.
Boondocks.
Was my shit.
When they had
Boondocks
R.
is
Kelly
my
in
shit.
court and how he was singing.
But
and
that was the
everybody
truth.
clapping. That was the truth.
That was the truth.
And then when y'all got 10 years older, then y'all like, oh, R. Kelly was foul. Y'all was the ones that was defending him when this first came out.
But here's the
He was the same guilty recently that he was, 15 years ago?
You know that girl from the first sex tape, she testified against him yesterday.
You talking about Sparkle Niece?
Yeah, and she said that.
The R. Kelly?
Yeah, she testified against R. Kelly yesterday, and she said that when she was 12, Sparkle told her to sit in his lap, rub his head, and ask him to be her godfather. And then from there,
Yes, Anthony, I am.
It into touching, and then by the time she was 14, they was having sex, and that's what was on the tape. But she was only allowed to be in the studio with him late night like that because Sparkle, the same
supposed
Sparkle
to be her manager,
who testified
you
against
better
him,
be careful what you
and
do
who was all
to
on the
me.
documentary crying.
Mm-hmm.
She actually set him up with Denise. So while
Yeah.
Sparkle was on that Surviving R. Kelly, such a terrible shame. He was
part of
only
the
had
shit.
access to the niece because Sparkle enabled it. And then when her parents found out that they was having sex, the mother and father tried to confront him, and he basically put them in a mansion and sent them on trips to Cancun and the Bahamas.
And they need to be on trial too.
So the only way R. Kelly was able to touch that particular girl was because her mama,
sold they sold
daddy,
their daughter,
and auntie was all in on it.
and that's wrong. All of the motherfuckers
Because
need your
R.
ass.
Kelly got
Y'all
hella
need
money.
to be
You don't got
the
enough
most
money to
high.
have sex with one of my
Need
kids.
to handle y'all
No,
in
I
the rightful
mean,
manner.
but I'm just saying, I feel like they said, maybe it was a setup. I don't know. I wasn't there.
Hey,
I don't give
Kiara.
a fuck. Me
My
personally.
favorite
I'm
daughter
sorry.
right there.
You know
Hey,
what I mean? But at
Miss
the same
James
time, I
gang.
don't know if it was a setup. I mean, I know R. Kelly's
It's-
a freak, but
Jerry
at
James
the same
Powell.
time, you feel me?
Well,
like,
sometimes it's not a
you know,
setup.
when you got a lot of money, you just
People just want to
everybody
be
is
on a
motherfucking
different level.
suspect,
People want
if
to.
you ask me.
But
People
ain't
wanna
your
be on
first
a-
instinct is to protect your
Yeah,
children.
people want to be on a
Why
high
is the money?
level the easiest way they
Hey,
can.
right,
I don't
LaBelle.
know. He could have did his shit. I don't know. I don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
But
Hey,
like I said, like he said about Sparkle. Yeah, she was trying to have a record career, and she was just like, yeah,
And
there
she
was some
wanted to live that
sacrifices.
lifestyle.
Yeah, she wanted to live
But now
that
she's
lifestyle.
featured in the documentary going hard in the paint against him.
but you was
But-
culpable of the actions back then. Don't try to and don't actually. Let me preface the statement. People do change, but own your shit. You could be like, you know something, I was with the shits, and then when I really got checked, I checked myself in my soul, because that's
Yes, Peaches, she
when you
ain't
look
shit.
in the mirror and have to hold yourself accountable, you can change. So I'm not saying you can't, But don't leave that part out of the
Some people will
motherfucking
do
story.
anything to be rich.
Don't leave that part out of the story.
Anything
He didn't really
rich.
touch you, did he?
Regina has
He
an
didn't touch you
interesting-
bad,
Hey,
did he?
Gil, sis, what's good? 92 crew in the building. Hey, when you coming? Let me know. Let's look it up. You already know it's good. I got you. R. Kelly, like I said, I'm just speaking because Ant asked me. Yes, I only say this from yesteryear shit. All I can say is back before I knew this shit was cranking, I did a lot of shit that you can catch on Cinemax After Dark or your local hood porn
What's
site
that old
shit
school back in the day,
with
BET,
a lot of
late night,
chicks that
when they
niggas.
used
The
to pop in
videos?
pool,
I'm
yeah.
just saying. I'm just saying. Niggas had playlists. Niggas made session CDs. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it real. We done did some monster shit to this nigga music. That's all I'm saying. I am no way
I love our music.
condoning or agreeing with the deviant shit this nigga did with some kids. The nigga
That we was
needed.
not
The
there
nigga
for. We don't
needs
even know if
to be
they're
held
lying on
accountable
R. Kelly,
all
as far as I'm
day,
concerned.
every
I
day.
don't know.
Don't get older and selective.
But I can't be mad that I was
Niggas
doing
be
some
holding Bill
wild
Cosby
shit
in
to his
19
music. That's all I'm
2022.
saying. Don't confuse my
1979
words.
standards.
Right. No, it's
My
like
standards is my standards, but I did some shit that you niggas, the rappers tell you
Well, goddamn,
how to
what did you
live,
do? Shit.
and we did the shit as regular niggas.
hey, Sean,
And I stand on that.
hey, Sean, it's like this. How many of you motherfuckers had the tape? You know that this chick was 15
Hey,
years
Trav,
old. How many
tell what I'm
copies
talking
did
about,
y'all
Trav.
make of that motherfucker and sell them?
I ain't make
Let's
no
keep
copies.
this shit real. Let's keep it real.
I
bro.
ain't make no copies.
Really?
I ain't spread the shit.
Somebody gave me that motherfucker and
The
I
what?
gave it away. I was like,
The what?
"Nigga, that tape.
What tape?
No, I gave
That
it
R.
back.
Kelly tape.
But I saw it.
No,
I
I
was like,
didn't. No, I don't.
nigga, y'all keep that.
No. That's
I
child
saw
porn.
the shit. Everybody saw the
Nope.
shit.
Everybody saw
I
it.
didn't participate
Nope.
in spread it.
You
But
niggas
I
was
saw
on
the
LimeWire
shit.
trying to watch that
I guess
shit?
it was
No,
the
I'm
looking
cool.
with the underage chick. And King
I'm
on
cool.
and shit
Oh,
like
that
that.
old
I'm
You
cool.
saw it,
I
right?
think I seen that shit.
Ain't
I didn't
happening.
see it, but I
I'm
heard
not
about
fucking
I was
with it.
like, nah,
Man, I'm
niggas,
glad your level of perfection and
I'm
wisdom.
not
this
perfect.
motherfucker here.
I'm not
Hey,
perfect.
his level of wisdom
I
that he had
am
at such
not
a young age.
perfect.
My goodness.
I'm not perfect. All I'm saying is I just operate on a different
Hey, hold
frequency.
on, man. Hold on for a minute.
Not Denzel Peaches.
Hey, nigga, just straighten your halo just a little bit to the left. There you go.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't have a halo because I don't fuck with Caesar Borgia. So I'm not saying.
Let
You
me
know
be
me.
a
I feed both
halo.
wolves. You already know.
Yep.
But I'm like I said. I'm just saying. Back then, I was on Young Horn Dog just like all of us were, and we didn't know
With
what this
morals.
nigga was doing. No, we didn't know what this nigga was doing. But I was pulling 3-and-1s in high school. I don't know what a lot of niggas was doing in high school, but I was. Yeah, threes and you niggas will get that at 3 in the morning.
You get that at 1.
At
If you think
12
about it, you
noon.
get
What
that shit
time
about
is it
12.
right now? You guys?
12
Oh,
noon.
it's almost 7:30.
I was a savage. I'm just
7:30.
keeping it a buck. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I ain't never been able to pull no 3-and-1.
Well, hey, I'm sorry. I can. Never mind.
I
did.
never had
Live.
the physical stamina to go
Hey, what's up,
3-and-1.
kid?
Maybe I need to take more vitamins or something.
Hey, you got to be about it. You
I
got to be
never-
about that life. I was
never.
having fun. I did some shit, and I'm just cool. I'm retired, but I'm just saying. I have lived.
In fact, if they want all that fucking performance,
I have
they better
lived.
go get a
I have
fucking
lived.
boyfriend.
I have lived and have had fun. And part of me can be like, I can retire, put my numbers in the rafters mentally to myself, because I ain't got to have my numbers out there for all you niggas and none of that shit. I'm just saying, I can be like, man, damn, I lived. And that's the problem with niggas. Niggas don't know how to give themselves their flowers and accept the flowers they got. A lot of motherfuckers be like, no, I need more. I got to do this. You know, oh, you fuck.
3-and-1, you don't need flowers. You need chemical substance.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Ain't no
sildenafil or
diseases, no
whatever.
nothing. We good. And no unplanned pregnancies.
So
I'm just saying.
What do you
So,
want to talk about
you-
the last 5 minutes?
You able to bang one.
Yeah.
Then in the same
be
point, like
content
bang a
with what
second
you
one.
got.
Hey,
Then
right.
bang
Hey,
a third
Trey.
one.
Hey, see, and one of my, yeah, he know.
Be
Hey,
content,
for
you
real.
guys. Whatever
5
it
in
is
one
y'all
day.
Going through, we
Send it
all,
back, return the
everybody
sender,
is
Peaches.
Five in
right
one day.
now, so
The
everybody
most
just
was 5 in one
appreciate
day.
what you
Well,
got,
you're
be happy, be
superhuman.
thankful,
As
be
a
grateful.
young cat.
You know what I mean?
Say that
And
again.
I'm just saying, like, we all go through a lot right
It
now.
said the
you
way. Nigga said we might need a surviving Cognac Confessionals.
Whatever
Nope.
it is you got, it might not
I've
be
never
that
done
much, it
nothing
might be
bad.
little, but you know what I mean? Just
That
still
egregious.
Be happy, you know what I'm saying?
It's
Just be
always been
positive,
willing
and
participants.
whatever it is you're going through, is you can always
take
pull
shit.
a positive out of that negative, you know what I mean? So that's what I try to always like tell myself.
And
I be
please
going
spell
through
my
all this
name
shit,
right.
and I always try to like remind myself like whatever, even though I might have a fucked up ass day, bad ass shit. But it's a reason, you feel me, why, you know, pull a good out of that negative. Think about, like, you know what I mean, what that good can be, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, you better put them glasses back on.
that part, no. Put them back on.
Everything's all
Why
good.
you saying like that?
We all good around this
No,
motherfucker.
I'm about to
I like
take
what
a
you're
shot.
saying, though. You good.
You feel me?
You got the
Period.
Chinese eyes going.
I'm high, y'all. Damn.
Well, are you?
I mean, do I got to? He's trying to. I am a little mixed. I mean, is that what you mean? the Native American in me, the Creole, you know.
I got my ancestry results,
little
and I
cousin
literally
is.
had no
I haven't heard that one
Native
in a
American
while.
in me. Even though my mother was supposed to be.
I got Indian in my family.
I got my ancestry
right.
results, not 1% Indian.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You did the test?
And I still
Yeah.
got to pay to go to the
I'm
I'm
casino.
about to. Yeah, I know.
All right, Sean,
My
how we going to close
I got
this
a lot of
out,
family in
man?
Oklahoma. So.
What we got coming up? It's
Peaches say, "Go Queen."
that's right.
Oh, I love you
Shout
too,
out.
Peaches, sis.
Shout out to Lil Cousin. Lil Cousin
Hey,
over
Mark
here tonight.
Andy,
She
you already
coming.
know it.
Here come the native talk.
Rob Hankins, yes,
The
sir.
Rob,
Don't be hating
hey,
on the Native Americans now.
Let me know when you ready to come back on.
Yeah.
Peaches, you too. Keisha, always.
That should be the panel.
Regina.
Rob,
It's
Peaches, and Keisha.
Jen, I'm gonna hit you in a minute. Let's book a date. I'm serious. I'm trying to. We gonna have fun. We gonna end this summer around on some good
what
shit.
you trying to do?
I'm just trying
No,
to.
I'm just.
I got some. I have a great group of friends and network with.
No, it's always good
Yep.
to have good people in your life.
know what
in
I'm
your
saying? You
circle,
got to.
Really though. It's
we
hard
just-
hard to find good people.
We
man.
just celebrated our 30th
Well, if you
year
come to Cognac
Genuine.
Confessions, that's where they at.
That's what we do. So
Period.
what you got going on? We're gonna give you the spotlight before we get out. But Rob, all
What
right.
you got going on?
Gina, same thing. I'm gonna hit y'all in a minute.
Where can we find you?
Where can
What's
we
your
find
social
you
media?
at?
My social media on Instagram is keeping it 1 trillion, KEEPING, and then IT.
I'm gonna
And
look
then
you up right
trillion.
now.
She like,
I'm at 1%.
yeah, she like.
I don't, really be on the social media tip or whatever, you guys, to be honest with you. I'm in the process of rebuilding my stuff. I'm, just getting in the groove, just taking a day at a
Nothing wrong with
time.
that.
Just, I'm loving life. Just being happy to be alive, man. You know what I mean? And just taking everything a day at a time and just letting, everything fall into place. But, yeah, that's where you can catch me at. Like I said, I'm doing a little bit of music, starting more acting, just, gradually,
Because you've been in a couple of movies. You've been. This is your second time on here too. Y'all don't know. It's her second time on. So you got some projects you've been in with Pharaoh and whatnot.
Yeah, shout out
Set
to
Trip-
Pharaoh,
Set
Gabe,
Trippin' TV.
Set Trippin'
Gabriel.
TV.
So
Yeah, salute to Set Trippin' TV,
Yeah.
which
Period.
We have a
September
September 15th.
15th.
Mm-hmm.
My co-host, my esteemed co-host birthday party. We had Tommy T's in Pleasanton out here in the Yay.
Hit the Cash App.
Hey, y'all need to book your tickets to the shit, man. Y'all come fuck with us because we there deep. We're having fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be in there, so anytime.
Tell them who's going to be there.
Who gonna be there?
We got Rico the Great.
Rico.
Team Whiteout.
Whiteout, my
got
guy.
Dre
Me and
Stack,
Whiteout was shopping them earlier.
And we got a super special secret guest.
Mm-hmm. Book your tickets right now. It's on. Is it Eventbrite? What is it on?
They can go
Eventbrite.
right to the link. I'll go to my social media
post it.
profile and you can go ahead and click on it, man. Come on, man.
Eventbrite,
We up in there,
Eventbrite.
man. Come through, man, and fuck with your boy on the real level.
Hey, Peaches, Regina's my folks. We went to high school together. That's fam all day. Yes, all day. You can catch this is my producer, my esteemed, and that's my cousin. Hey, Regina,
Just a hell of a guy.
this is
all
me and
around.
Barney cousin. Yeah.
Good old Barney.
So, hey, it's September 15th, Rob.
Yep.
And we had Tommy T's. We got that coming up. We got
I love Tommy T's. I
easy
just
to
was
find
there
me.
and seen D-Ray. Like,
you can find Rock at VJTV
Network.rocks.
Network.rocks
Or rockvox.vox.info.
funny.
Yeah.
Rockvox.info. You can see all my public address stuff.
Hey, that announcer guy. I got my esteemed co-host, Farrell the Most.
Hey,
Farrell
what's up,
Films
y'all?
With the
across
McDonald's app
board.
on his phone.
Yeah.
You better believe it.
The 2 for 2.
You know, funny thing about the app is though, it won't start cooking your food till it senses. If you somewhere else and you order it and try to pull up, it won't start cooking till you.
Oh,
actually
Rico,
get
what's
close
up,
by.
bruh?
Damn.
Rico watching. What's good, man? Hey,
It's wild.
it's all good. Hey, you already know we gotta tap in, bruh. I need you here. Let's make it happen.
Right.
And me, I'm the I guess you can call me the well, Suge Knight should have been with that fro. I'm the nigga behind the scenes, but you see my face because I'm there. But I'm gonna be in the cut, all in the video, dancing, smoking cigar. You know what I'm saying? Cause yeah, I'm everywhere like swimwear. And hey, if your chick know about it, cause she probably learned about it from me. But we gonna keep that on the low. But anyway, hey, have fun tonight. I appreciate y'all for tuning in as always. Yup. Barney, yeah, yes. Hey, Regina like, oh, Barney, yeah, exactly. Hey, yeah,
Barney
hey,
B.
Rick, you already
Diesel.
know it's all love, man. Berkeley's finest. You know what I'm saying? They get that at 3 a.m, baby. Hey, I appreciate y'all tuning in. It's Friday. I'm finna go do some other shit that I do every Friday after this shit. You know what I'm saying? But hey, wholeheartedly, I humbly appreciate everybody tuning in. Everybody, all y'all that's, I'm gonna have y'all on the show before the year over with. Summer's finna end. We got some shit cranking. We're gonna do some on the road shit. We're gonna come. I'm
definitely.
coming to Sac. I don't know when, but I want to come and do a show in Sac. Me and Barney did one for his birthday.
Yeah, we're building
last year.
We're
we
building
did
a
in
road
Sac.
kit right now.
We coming.
As we speak, we're gonna build a road kit.
Y'all build it.
So we're gonna be coming to you.
I'm coming.
From
I fucks with
everywhere.
it. You already know. Pacer for life. 92 crew. But I'm always Murder Dub's town representative. I appreciate you, Trav. You know already. Hey, Trav, that's my guy. Cuzzo, I'm gonna hit you in a minute. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Hey, y'all be safe this weekend, man, because there was a lot of shit happening. Because somebody tried to rob a off-duty sheriff earlier in Pleasanton, and they had a crash or some shit in Oakland.
Somebody robbed a
98.
bakery.
Hey, Whiteout posted it. Shout out to my nigga Whiteout. I'm finna call my nigga too, because we finna fuck around tonight.
Be careful.
Oh, Lavelle said next barbecue. Oh yeah, I'm there. Vel, I'm there. Oh, it's all good, cousin. And I'm bringing executive bottles. That's what I do. Now it's
What,
time.
Lavelle T. Simon?
Yeah, Lavelle said, yeah, you already know, cousin. I'm there, nigga. I'm
My
like,
Cowboys, man.
Hey, bro. And like, I'm gonna use my nigga Barney word.
Cognac
I'm
and cigars.
everywhere. They not. I'm there. You know what I'm saying? I'm like air. I'm there, very much so. Cause yeah, you know, it's number 4. New 5. Now it's time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends. Hey, for real though, fuck with your boy. Don't hold me up. If you gonna get on, be on. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Love and light.